some tough tenders to put points up against.
Boston's second line, centered by Tapani, along with Rattray and Kluga out to start in the white jerseys, whereas Ottawa has first possession. Jocelyn Larocque looking to get it up along the side for Brooke McQuigg. Gabby Hughes making some room for herself, laying the first hit of the game on Hadley Hartmetz.
Gabby Hughes, who gets in right away. Throw
injuries Boston's dealing with, not with their returning Olympians, though. We'll talk about some of the changes as we see them. From the point, first shot on Frankel, turned aside as the Charge go for a change. Rebecca Leslie, one of their known leaders, getting to work with Jenner immediately. Leslie from the far side, top of the right circle. Gilday with a touch, also a U.S. Olympic champion after making her debut on that stage in Milan.
Ottawa with a good start here, some really good pressure.
Leslie for Jenner, another chance. Was Nevich looking to bury it backdoor in front once more, but from the slot out they come. Just as quickly as she goes down as well. That's Olivia Zafudo. We have all three Boston Reserve players in the lineup right now. Gabo with a chance, and watch for number 36. There were 8 days for everybody to have some time right as the final game came to a conclusion in January 28th, as we have some hits, and through the neutral zone, Kluga, who set a new points record for Germany in women's hockey with 7.
She had a great Olympic Games, averaging over 20 minutes of ice, so a real increased role when she goes home. From Boston, and it's the wide drive initially on the entry, but then how about Emily Clark, who player that's really looking to get her game going. Looks like she's going to take that puck around the net, cuts back out front on her forehand to stuff it into the goal. So Frankel's got to hug that post. Emily Clark, that's what they need from Brooke McQuigg. That's exactly what they're expecting, that wide drive.
Oh, here comes Clark, though, to put it around the post. Frankel has it sealed. They last played, unfortunately did not. But that was a tight game, just 2-1. Here comes Leslie with the shot, it's up. No chance there.
Of Ottawa, and that's men's and women's hockey right now. And we'll get to that later on. Nice little toe drag, she pulls that puck in. Frankel, who is so quick, pops up right away, makes sure that she finds that high fly. Ball tracks it down.
Razova plays it back to no one. In comes Larocque.
And both D were looking to change.
Watch out! Here's a big moment for Mueller. She comes in. What a save by Phillips to shut that down.
She gets a great scoring chance on a miscue at the blue line. Not able to convert.
Newhook with a good touch. Over to Schaffsall. There's Daniela Peshova, the Czech defender. Along the boards now, Rylan McKinnon getting to work. Her second season in the PWHL. Product of BC, and now Hemp looking for room. Peyton Hemp, who was assessed a major in the Charge's last game. It was here at TD Place in that big quadruple header, first time ever in the PWHL. Peshova.
I mean, if she can get back, get the confidence that she had, I think there's an opportunity.
Savalainen keeps it on side, forces the stick save from Frankel off the glass to the far side. Another chance. All buzzing around the goal line is the Charge. Working it from the outside, Keller over to Wynn. Wynn comes in, shot deflected, a chance for Newhook. And another, Phillips in control.
The Keller-Wynn combination up top, and Haley Wynn as well, the way the two of them are able to move that line. Savalainen gets a bit of a glove on that, gets a bit of a block so that Wynn can't get.
And there is Huber once more. She's kept onto the boards and shorthanded. Out comes Jenner, looking for a jailbreak. She's got Leslie, there's the shot, big save by Frankel.
The offensive zone face-off. Now Brianne Jenner, who's an awfully smart player, takes one step to the middle of the ice and then back to the outside. She draws that defender over to open up the lane for Leslie. Shot off of the blocker.
Quick movement here, Liz Sheppers gets going. Brings it over the line for Saunier, and a chance for Brand, a collision nonetheless. It's crashed, but still in play. The Charge helping out Phillips, who is back on her skates. Katarova with the feet to Mrazova. Here comes Cava. What a shot. Frankel in fine form as expected. Air McQuigg to shut the door. Biotti. Her pass picked off. Clark. Oh my, was looking for McQuigg. Now Newhook turns it back, puts it back in Ottawa's end. Charge on the move, another good stick. That one by Mueller. Clark trying to work it off the backhand. Best in the world here in Ottawa right now. Mueller across, a chance. Newhook, they score! Boston breaks through for the first of the game.
A nice regroup through the neutral zone. Hartmetz, who makes that cross-ice pass. Mueller takes the middle of the ice, but then that little delay as she waits, finds a trailer coming in, and then feeds that pass to Newhook. So all the attention is going to the net. Both D are driving into the net as well, into that blue paint. Lena Mueller.
Phillips for Larocque is now Ottawa with 2.5 minutes left. Look to get it out of their own end. And he has that special connection with the defense, which he's in charge. So ready to have him on the benches right away. The offense gets to work, puts one on Frankel. Keller flips it up. Savalainen takes the impact, but Boston with a nice thread and a chance in front. She's currently recovering there, was unable to play against her former team as well in Halifax. Cava for Hobson. Turned aside, a quick touch by Wynn. Trying to bank it off the glass. Not quite. Hobson now can come in with speed. She's got Clark as well. Puts it up high, but in the glove of Frankel once more. And it has been the best start to any PWHL season for the Fleet so far, and a good start as well in Ottawa. The Olympic champion she is. Oh, watch out the Charge. Looking to set up in the zone, back down, but also her brothers, of course, as Team USA is among their best supporters.
Vasco throwing her body around so far this game.
Well, she is the Ottawa hits leader. Sheppers comes in on Phillips, forces the save. Trying to play the captain across for Mueller this time. Over! What a chance for Schaafsal! Veteran defender, but along the half wall, Boston forces a shot, tap, and he gets a touch.
So look for that on any of those offensive draws.
Sanusa Katarova with a nice feed. Held in the zone. Savalainen off the backhand, saved by Frankel. Trying to feed it to the slot once more was Nevich for Jenner. Up ahead, here's Rebecca Leslie. Oh my, the sniper denied by Frankel.
Drive to the interior of the ice. Brianne Jenner, nice heads up, sees Rebecca Leslie getting in behind the Boston D. Leslie trying to go to that blocker side.
Ottawa is a team dangerous on the rush, and that was a beautiful opportunity on a breakaway, but here comes Huber as she tries to drive towards it. Down goes Larocque, but a penalty, of course. That could be another good thing about the break. Over for Wynn to Mueller. Patience in the glove of Phillips.
Ottawa really just trying to contain everything to that side.
Phillips thinking, perhaps I should play it. Beshova from distance, 5-hole close.
She drew one and then she took one.
So, of course, Boston will battle Brandt. This one all but two now. A chance on the power play, they score! Just like that! Time wasted for the Charge, and it's Gabby Hughes. Check that, Rebecca Leslie, the hometown hero.
Well, this one looks like it's a set play off the face-off. You watch Emily Clark come around the circle. She picks this puck up with speed. Rebecca Leslie joins her on the other side, and it's just like that, tic-tac-toe. Clark, who waits it out, waits until she has that lane, puts that one on the tape. and they connect. That's a dream start. You know, coaches a lot.
Over now for Riley. For that quick feed to McQuigg once more. Back to the point, Markowski. Ottawa wanting to change the narrative. They wanted to change it from the jump this season, but this is big here in the third period.
Well, it certainly is a statement when you can come out of off the initial face-off and score a goal just that quickly, as Rebecca Leslie is able to jump right in on the attack. Emily Clark, who circles the face-off circle, picks up the loose puck and then goes in with some speed. It's been a different start to this period for Ottawa, certainly than it had been in the second. It already put up a couple of shots.
And how about for Jenner? Last game she played at TD Place, crossed that 50-point milestone as in come the Fleet. Stepped over on the near side. A nice takeaway here. Leslie brings it into the slot. Leslie shoots and scores! Make that two for Rebecca Leslie. Erin Frankel only allowed 2 goals at the Olympics, and how about this? Rebecca Leslie here has 2.
About finding the middle of the ice, but if you watch Markowski off the puck and she drives into the middle, takes out both D and allows for that space. So now Leslie can get herself into prime real estate. You give a goal scorer a puck there, well, she's going to put the puck in the back of the net.
All right, Rebecca Leslie would give up goals in the third period, far from over, but an exciting start here. As just as quick, oh no, not a goal, waved off. There's no chance there, run the post, but a good look by Keller. Well, she's driving, takes it around, followed by Wynn, up to the point from Riley and Markowski. Markowski through traffic, gets the pad of Frankel. Kennan trying to rush up. In comes Saulnier looking to tie the game. Oh, what a stick from Phillips. Boston will look for their first power play goal against Ottawa on this season to tie the game here in the third period. Win for Keller. They trade. One-timer saved by Phillips to the far corner. Mueller. Nice play by Hughes, but she goes down. No call. The crowd, of course, fired up, but short. No, there is a call. Hand up in the air. Markowski. That could have been something. We've got a penalty, though. It was called.
I don't know, that's the old Cheryl Pounder hole in your glove trick.
Keller comes in. She's already got 4 power play goals, looking for another. Oh my, that was so close, Phillips.
She's chasing the puck down, and there's a little hole to the back of the jersey. Then in she comes. She's able to get to the middle of the ice. A little quick stutter step, throws out one on net.
For Saulnier, stripped by Leslie. She is all over the puck.
Rattray on the penalty kill, just recognizing the time to go.
Well, here's Jenner with the feed for Leslie. Oh my! What a move, but Leslie back with the puck. Looks to go again, this time from the high slot.
Not like that. She comes in, head up, nice little saucer pass to Rebecca Leslie, and once again she moves to the backhand in all alone, and
Maloney for Kluga. Has room through the middle. Now Maloney from the top of the circle. Saved by Phillips. On the kill here, 30 seconds remaining on this Boston power play. 4th of the game, Tappany to Newhook. Now Keller across Mueller. A chance. They score! On the power play, Boston has tied the game here in the third period. 2-2. Did Newhook get a touch on it? It looked like it. That would be her second goal of the game as well.
And so Boston's got to look for something else, so they play this puck down low. Alina Mueller, who that's a nice in and out of traffic, and over to Mueller. She's taking a look. This one bobbles and wobbles in front of the net, but Mueller has been good to be able to find openings, find seams. This one goes off a foot by the looks of it. But listen, if things aren't working the normal way, you got to find a different way. So Keller throws that seam pass over to Mueller. Mueller's looking to go in front, but really it started down low with that just little touch pass.
Down deep now, McKinnon. Quick shot by Markowski from distance. Riley on the far side.
Leslie.
That Boston goal by Mueller on the power play. DoorDash is a proud fan and official partner of the PWHL. 4.5 minutes left in the third period. Can they close it out in regulation? They've needed extra time both times this season. Keller comes in. Big save by Phillips. Fast, fiery start for the Charge. Can they close it out? Meanwhile, Boston, a team on a tear. They want to hit the midway mark with a big win. Fires wide, McQuigg approaching the final minute of the third period. Oh, what a collision. That one was tough. Hobson was down. The crowd upset with what they saw, whether it was incidental or not.
Through with the hit, so Hobson's down and then takes that hit. Saulnier, of course, who's got really one speed when she's playing this game and one level of effort, which is all out. Kind of a tough pass for Hobson. She's trying to glove that one.
She's now on a 5-game point streak, or 4-game point streak in the PWHL. Leslie in the glove of Frankel. So 14 seconds to go now. Ottawa buzzing around the net of Frankel. McQuigg, and they fire. Oh, that was the moment. Now 2 seconds. Still, we are headed to overtime. And this is a big moment now as Savalainen is one-on-one with Shepard's kick save. Keller, though, to collect for the Fleet.
That's good body position, Alina Mueller.
This has been one of the best 3-on-3 periods we've seen. Schaffsel now driving the net. Phillips. Ottawa to go beyond regulation, and 3 of those now have been against Boston. Schaffsel
trying to get Tapani on the ice, and they couldn't.
Well, they win the draw as now 8 seconds remain. Looking for the buzzer beater. Jenner, you've got 2 seconds to go. She'll fire it towards Frankel anyhow. We're headed to a shootout. Have players go multiple times. Venuza Katarova will be the first for Ottawa. This is her 3rd shootout attempt in her career. She has a goal already. What can she do against Frankel? She's stopped there.
And Frankel doesn't bite. Comes in wide.
So Hannah Brandt just talked about her ability in the shootout. She has been good. 6 shootout goals to her name. Here she comes on Phillips. It pops up high and a big save for the Charge.
Goaltender, so it kind of changes things too. Sometimes you come in at that angle, you're looking to go high glove.
Of course, the crowd is electric here for their captain, Brianne Jenner. She has scored in both the shootouts against Boston this season and does it again! Now goals on Frankel this campaign alone.
It's magic. Comes in and just snipes it, sees that space hot.
Rebecca Leslie, who hails from Ottawa, comes in for the shootout. And a bit of a miss just to the near side, but nice moves.
Place to win this battle. Erin Frankel is just so quick down low. Get that pad down.
Alina Mueller is back at it. We mentioned it in the PWHL. You can go as many times as you like. Mueller, the nice change up, and that'll do for Boston. So now a shootout goal apiece.
And she comes in with some speed, so again, it's hard. She fakes the shot, but then she's got a little bit of speed, opens up that 5-hole. Just
if Jenner scores, Ottawa just needs a save. If they don't, they still need a save to keep this going. Jenner looking for her second on Frankel. Can't find it.
Oh, once again, Frankel just moves laterally so quickly.
Brandt.
Shooting for Boston, number 20, Hannah Brandt.
So we have another look there that Phillips must make the save to keep the shootout alive, whereas Brandt wants to close things out for Boston, and she does. Boston finally gets the better of Ottawa in a shootout.